Hi, my name is Roberta, and this is a presentation on the classical theories of management, which were meant to simplify processes, boost output, and improve the bottom line. The foundation of traditional management philosophy is the idea that workers primarily have material and financial requirements. It does not consider social requirements or job happiness, in contrast to more contemporary ideas of workplace management. A specialization of work, centralized leadership, decision-making, and profit maximization are instead promoted by traditional management theory. Who are the faces of classical theories of management? The classical theories of management are divided into three categories. We have the scientific, the administrative, and the bureaucracy. In the following slides, we look into all of them with more depth. Frederick Winslow Taylor, 1856 to 1915. He is best known for the principles of scientific management that may increase the effectiveness and productivity of industrial settings and were based on the scientific method. Taylor is credited with founding scientific management, often known as Taylorism, as a result of his work. Taylor has a book named The Principles of Scientific Management, and the first line reads, "The principal object of management should be to secure the maximum prosperity for the employer, coupled with the maximum prosperity for each employee." And with this he meant that everyone's best interest for the company and its employees is to collaborate, try to maximize one another's potential, and to be paid for their efforts. By adopting this strategy, workers in particular could gain from higher pay, less hours worked, and better working home environments. The four principles of scientific management: develop a science for each element of work, scientifically select, train, teach, and develop the worker, cooperate with the worker, divide the work and responsibility. The four principles of management help to set standards for how each element of work is supposed to be carried out, and it also helps to train the worker in their specific job description. It also facilitates employer and employee relationships. And then here we divide the work and responsibility to make tasks more manageable. He may not have written with subtlety as was stated, but he had the right objectives. He sought maximum prosperity, not just for the business and the employees, but also for the consumer and the entire civilized world. Science, not rule of thumb he wished, not dissonance, but harmony. Instead of individuality, cooperation. Instead of restricted output, use maximum output and the growth of each individual to their maximum efficiency and prosperity. Henry Fayol, 1841 to 1925. The 14 Principles of Management by Henry Fayol are assertions that are predicated on a fundamental reality. Decision-making and management actions are guided by these management principles. They are developed from observations and analysis of the situations that managers deal with in the real world. After years of study, Henry Fayol was able to compile 14 management concepts under an administrative management theory. Principles of Management by Henry Fayol. Division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest, remuneration, the degree of centralization, scalar chain, order, equity, stability of tenure of personnel, initiative, esprit de corps. The 14 principles of management can be used to manage organizations and are helpful tools for forecasting, planning, process management, organization management, multiple project management methodologies, decision-making, coordination, and control. Although they are obvious, many of these methods are still used based on common sense in current management practices in organizations. Max Weber, 1864 to 1920. German physicist Max Weber described bureaucracy as a highly codified, impersonal, and hierarchical institution. He also established the notion that an organization must be governed by well-defined rules and regulations, and lines of authority. The idea of bureaucracy developed by Max Weber suggests a certain method for running an organization. It suggests that the best approach to manage an organization is to set it up as a tight hierarchy of people who are subject to stringent rules and regulations. Bureaucracies have 5 primary traits according to Weber. The ideal Max Weber bureaucracy possesses the following traits: specialization of labor, a formal set of rules and regulations, well-defined hierarchy within the organization, impersonality in the application of rules. The Max Weber bureaucratic has 6 major principles, which is a formal hierarchical structure, a rules-based involvement, functional speciality organization, up-focused or in-focused mention, impersonal employment based on technical qualifications. The Max Weber idea of bureaucratic management is still widely used in government agencies today. However, because of its numerous flaws, it cannot be used in corporate business environments. As a result, private organizations typically do not apply Max Weber's management theory. Strengths in the classical management theories: an operational and functional management structure that is obvious. By dividing up the work, jobs can be completed more quickly and effectively, which can increase productivity. There is little room for ambiguity in the delineation of employee duties and responsibilities. Flaws in the classical management theories: this management paradigm undervalues the value of impersonal or interpersonal relationships and creativity by attempting to predict and regulate human behavior. In essence, the traditional model treats employees more or less like robots and ignores the positive effects that job satisfaction, employee input, and morale may have on the workplace. Another flaw in this management theory is its reliance on prior knowledge and its ability to almost exclusively apply the classical model to manufacturing environments. After the emergence of other management theories and the human relations movement, which aimed to comprehend human motivation for productivity, it lost popularity. The traditional management theory typically does not apply well to workplaces today, despite some of its aspects being applicable in specific situations. In conclusion, the classical theories of management would have been a good fit 50 to 60 years ago. However, employees and employers nowadays have understood that there needs to be a great value on interpersonal relationships in order for an organization to run smoothly. Thank you.